Justin Trudeau and the Liberal Party achieved some historic firsts on Election Day. The first party ever to go directly from third-party status to government, the biggest seat gain in Canadian history, after a campaign focused on change and a willingness to run deficits.
Merci, merci, thank you.
And the first Prime Minister, who also spent his childhood at 24 Sussex Drive.
Canadians have spoken. You want a government with a vision and an agenda for this country that is positive and ambitious and hopeful.
So there's plenty to celebrate as Liberals converge on the gateway to the West. It's their first convention as the party in power since 2005 and follows several years where the focus was on rebuilding and even survival.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
When Liberals are in power, these conventions tend to turn into job fairs. So there will be a lot of people going there trying to look for work, trying to look for advancement, and trying to suck up to people in power, which is another old Liberal tradition.
But with the 2015 Liberal platform still being rolled out in Parliament, what will delegates concentrate on, besides the parties?
Those in favour of this resolution, please show your cards.
For one thing, there's policy to consider, including a large group of resolutions on Canada's Indigenous peoples, from housing to mental health to First Nation governance. On democratic reform, subject of much debate in Ottawa, the only resolutions deal with lowering the voting age to 16. Other policy proposals are concerned with infrastructure, economic growth, climate change, and social welfare.
Today is a very good day for Canadians.
Those same issues already dominate the Liberal government's current agenda and figured heavily at the last convention 2 years ago.
The Liberal Party of Canada's national operations are now governed by over 18 constitutions, totaling more than 700 pages.
That means the most important debate could revolve around the very operation and structure of the Liberal Party itself.
We need to be courageous, and we need to show once again that the Liberal Party is not afraid of challenging the status quo, even if it means challenging our own traditions.
Trudeau and top Liberal officials want a newer, shorter constitution. That includes more flexible policy development, but more control for the leader over election readiness. Streamlined rules for the party's various commissions and regional wings. Opening up conventions to any Liberal wishing to attend, instead of the traditional delegate selection meeting in each riding. And most notably, free registration to join the party. This would effectively end the traditional definition of exclusive party membership.
We need to be more than a party. We need to be a true movement, an open, unified, and innovative movement.
It's strange. In the last election, he was the only party leader who had been a lifelong member of his party. Everybody else, every other leader had flirted with other parties. But Trudeau, ironically, is, I think, a post-partisan politician. He believes that people float from party to party, that party membership is kind of a dead idea in Canada, and he is, and on that score he's right. People don't vote according to old loyalties much anymore.
Nothing this major has been proposed for the Liberal Party since 2012, when a supporter category was introduced for the last leadership race.
I was the chief electoral officer of that process. It's a process that went off without a hitch, and I think drew a lot of people to the Liberal Party. So I think we can look forward to, continuing to attract Canadians to the Liberal Party by virtue of stripping away that barrier, if you will, of the formalized membership.
Party surveys claim most members support a modernized setup, but 2/3 of delegates this weekend must still say yes.
This is about empowering people. This is about empowering
people who sometimes feel marginalized, young people, people who don't usually participate in the political process. So I fully support all those changes because it's about time that we got allow Canadians to be part of our movement.
It's a party convention, and so you're going to have, from some frothiness and healthy debate, and that's what the conventions are all about, and that is an issue that I'm entirely on board with.
So, while Liberals gather en masse for one last election party, the party itself is already looking ahead to consolidating their gains in the next campaign, and hoping their choices this weekend lead to another Liberal swearing-in ceremony in 3 years' time.